I'm bloody starving.
I must be vigilant. The townspeople.
So long as I have my health, I shan't complain.
This is my favourite place in all the town.
Suppose I best earn my keep.
Not sure what they expect. I'm no cook, am I?
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cold. I swear I've not blinked
My
once.
head hurts just thinking about it.
I end up feeling weary. Even
A fine place to harvest some ingredients. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Arms for the poor. Pray grant those.
This is a place of prayer. Do not approach me. Is there aught I can assist you with?
Chaos in the world begins with...
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the...
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune smile upon you, kind sir. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for many thanks. Hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. But you see, one of the children we care for here at the Gracious Hand has gone missing. Malcolm, his name is. He's a steady lad. I can't imagine he would have run away. This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in some strange corner of it. Might I impose on you to search for him?
Might I propose we seek out new information? Right you are. Shall we seek some answers? Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master?
Malcolm's been really into exploring of late. Just the other day, he was going around telling anyone who'd listen about how he was an ox hair away from making some big discovery.
And nary a coin to show for it.
Malcolm? All he's doing of late is picking through rubble. Don't know why he bothered.
This place offers a view of the sea. I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths.
This place gives me an ill feeling. So
It is my duty to devote my life to prayer and these true. A short repose would do me a world of good. True faith must come from the spirit, not the mind.
I end up feeling even after a day of rest. If I sleep on my road, I feel so well.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master. If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry some things for you.
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
I don't know what to do. What to do? I've no mother or father to speak of, you see. So the nice people at the Gracious Hand take care of me. I wanted to get them a present to say thank you, and I thought a bunch of flowers would be just the thing. The problem is, I can't seem to find any good ones. Do you think you could help me? All I need is a bunch of pretty flowers. For true. Thank you ever so much, Arisen. I'm sure you'll find the prettiest flowers that ever were. Hoi, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Oh, just look at them. They're the most beautiful flowers I've ever seen. These should brighten the sisters' days. Say, would you mind terribly if I asked you another favor? See, one of my friends taught me a magic spell. It's supposed to let you meet whomever you like. All you have to do is find a silver stone, put it under your pillow, and say the magic words. But there's the problem. I've been looking all over for such a stone, and I can't find one anywhere. Would you find a silver stone and bring it to me, Arisen? For true. I knew I could count on you, Arisen. I'll be waiting. Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Have you fared any better? They're hard to find, aren't they?
The other day, I chanced to see a Mosra snout. That's not so strange. But guess who I saw riding in it? And rightly so, as it turned out to be a young boy. The resemblance gave me a right shock, let me tell you. Odd to think their faces may match, but the lives they lead are as different as night and day. Aye, 'tis a cruel world we inhabit.
Nice, if 'tweren't so costly.
This is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Bugger off if you want to see the morrow.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Maybe he was hoping to find something shiny among the rubble. Wonder if he found anything good. I wonder what it was Malcolm found. Treasure?
Haven't got it. Please. Last. Mayhap I ought to be getting home.
I'll treat myself to a tipple before bed.
I don't feel safe here.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this one. What to make of this?
What should I get up to today? Oh, could use a rest.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm...
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Have you fed anybody? Oh, just look how it shines. Thank you ever so much. Say, aren't you curious who I want to meet? Well, I'll tell you. My mother and father. I don't even know what they look like, you know. Not to say I'm unhappy at the Gracious Hand, of course. But I'd really like to meet them, even just once. I want to tell them how grateful I am that they gave me life. Oh, it's so shiny. Oh, hi, Arisen. You'll help me again if I need it, won't you? Please say yes.
Miss Daphne seemed pleased with our efforts. Mayhap we ought to pay her another visit sometime soon.
You have my support.
I'm quite sure that ox carts don't run so late at night. Was it a phantom then? I shud.
Best be heading home.
Stomach's complaining. I'll have an early supper.
Say, I've noticed you walking around questioning people. Looking for information, are we? If I were you, I'd pay a visit to the jail next, if you haven't already. The place is full of unsavory characters, as one might expect, who've seen things ordinary citizens aren't privy to. I should know. I was among their company till just recently.
Was I lacking in devotion? Where could Malcolm have gotten off to? Perhaps you could try asking the other children. I haven't been able to get much out of them myself.
Any loose coin about? Enough to make me rich.
Piss off or I'll gut you.
What's going on?
Mayhap I need to be getting home.
What am I supposed to do?
What did I do to deserve this?
Can scarce afford to keep us fed these days. Aye, sir.
And a sharp resist.
Mayhap I ought to be getting home.
True faith must come from the spirit, not the man.
Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together, but I overslept and he went without me. Wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults. Oh no, I wasn't meant to tell anyone that.
We'd best report back.
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mention rubble, aye? Then perhaps the lad found a way through. Come, I fear there's not a moment to lose. Pray, follow me, and quickly. I believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look, there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small, but we may be able to squeeze through. Let us make haste.
I pose we scour this place anew. Who knows what we might find? Indeed. Let us know if we can be of assistance, Arisen.
We cannot break it from this side.
True enough.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe freely at last.
Sir Kendrick? You'll never believe what I've found. It's just up ahead. Books, sir. Books, books and more books. It's like some sort of secret workshop.
Truly. Perhaps we ought to take a look.
We ought to follow close behind.
Right you are.
Over here. Come look.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found it. Me.
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. 'Tis a veritable treasure trove of wisdom. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused or mistreated. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. Pray tell me if you know of such an individual. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place. 'Twill be our little secret. Understood?
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you please. Let's investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
It near boggles the mind that so impressive an archive slumbered here. 'Tis surely any scholar's dream.
I quite agree.
This place is amazing. I knew I'd find something down here, but I never expected this.
The books ne'er seem to end. Who could have brought them here, I wonder?
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
This looks as good a place as any.
Nice being
quiet here for my liking.
We shall await you here, Master.
Townspeople are sure why I've patrolled it. Like getting cut open.
Enough!
'Tis good to be reunited. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this work.
I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it.
Well, have you found some place I might say? Oh, to think such a place existed. How very curious. Guide me outside, then. If you can deliver me from this pit, I ought to be able to find the rest of the way on my own.
Unexpected death so sweet.
To tie my boobs.
This should be far enough. My thanks. If you truly are Arisen, then I swear to someday repay this debt I owe. Words may be wind, but there's naught else I can offer you at present. Pray visit me if you've the time or inclination. Mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tomes of Eld could be of some use to you.
Not my kind of place, this. Can't make a living if I get myself in.
I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me. No one.
We must rest. Though the sun... It appears night has fallen while we slept.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Ready to forge on?
Might we not complete our delivery while we're here?
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
You have my support.
Fair wind's coming.
We're here, Master.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. It seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great boon to our cause. Mayhap 'twould be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. He might have knowledge that could benefit you on your travels. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this. Consider it remuneration for your Majesty's efforts.
Outstanding.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. While examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds, I made a curious discovery. For some time now, it seems, she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to the daily purchase of sweet crown flower. What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun the very day on which Arthur, the would-be Arisen, appeared on the scene. This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are passing into the hands of Arthur himself. Yet 'tis strange, for sweet crown flowers only grow on the eastern edge of Vermund. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge will guide us in our pursuit of the false sovereign. 'Tis a frail hope to be certain. Yet all the same, I would ask that your Majesty venture to Vermont's eastern edge and probe into this young man's origins. I am glad to hear it, for I cannot shake the feeling that uncovering the identity of the false sovereign is the key to unraveling Deeza's scheme and securing your enthronement. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. Or shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart. Very well. Pray, is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds, but as I hear it, he is now well enough to walk unaided. And so, in honor of his supposed valor, they have been holding masquerade in the palace of late. The false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. Even the matter of from where he hails remains a mystery. But mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse into the man behind the mask. What say you, your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security. So pray, slip into the venue through whatever opening presents itself. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Few will think to be wary if they believe you a fellow masquerader. Here, this should suffice to help you blend in. Take care, Your Majesty. Ah, there is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other revelers.
It seems you must attend a palace masquerade if you were to meet the one who would falsely claim the title. Shall we make for Vernworth Palace? Pawns aren't permitted entry to the palace, but I would see you to the entrance if I may.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
I'm a predicament.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few. Over here, if you please.
Oh, what does this say?
Let's have a look then.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life. Follow me, if you would.
Little enough gold to spend as 'tis.
and when life gets overwhelming.
Off to market I go.
I'm surrounded by winches on all sides.
I see our goal has changed. We shall remain here.
Mayhap you've been misinformed, sir, but there isn't to be a masquerade this day.
Breadth of knowledge is no less important than depth.
Always the same.
My sword arm could use some work. All my day, it's so tranquil.
Does life have meaning, or is all we do in vain?
Dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
The perfect spot to sit and think a while.
In it now. No sense getting cold.
Perchance you've heard. The coronation is soon to be held, it seems. The Sovereign, wounded in glorious combat with the dragon, is recovered at last. No, indeed. 'Tis a weight off my heart to think that our fair Vermund shall once again be governed by a true ruler.
Smiles are the finest reward.
Talent's talent, whate'er.
Here I might
So tired. I barely the thing to tie my boots. Lots to do, and precious.
Greetings.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
I'd sooner stay out of the back.
Head home, all right, get to the airport.
Something good will come up today. I just know it. It always calms me down.
Would that I could spend all day here.
Wish I could go on an adventure.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust?
Try all of my advice. I won't say no.
Not sure what they expect. I'm no cook, am I?
Won't someone do aught about this?
Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace.
Praying, ne'er put gold in my pocket.
We have reached our destination.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Townspeople depend on being forgotten. These weapons, I'd sooner stay out of sight where it's possible.
Here I might reflect on my affairs in peace.
I only pray my watch finishes find someone to buy me a drink. Silence out of reach. When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten. What's going on? There was about my dinner.
Back to it, I suppose.
Head will know if aught goes awry.
I know time, but I know how to swim.
Not much going on.
Always sets me to think, this place.
Quite the predicament.
Slim pickings and late.
Patient, I always say.
Living's hard, but dreams are free, I say. He's doing about a dozen things at once.
We are never
I'm in fine fettle today.
I'm not game enough to hang about here.
I've a terrible itch. Oh, 'tis it fleas.
I worked hard.
Oh, it's not right. It doesn't make any sort of sense. The doctor examined him afore and said he'd be better with a bit of medicine. Yet e'er since he came here, he's only gotten worse.
I understand how you must feel, but you must see that your son's health continues to wane.
There is no medicine that can heal him outright. He requires proper treatment. I am caring for him as best I can. I beg only for your patience. However, if you truly cannot entrust him to me, perhaps you would care to take him home with you instead. Mayhap convalescing in a place familiar to him would aid his recovery. Of course, I would be sure to visit him as oft as I am able.
Home, you say?
Dear, we are pressed enough as 'tis.
All right, he stays. But pray, bring my son back to health.
I will look after him. I swear it.
What should I do?
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
I don't know what to do.
Can't expect to fare so well every day.
I'll gladly stay a while.
Shall we get some rest then? Open your eyes, everyone. It is dark out, but our day begins.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Feeling rested, I trust?
Tad rowdy, I shan't complain.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
Bunch of sluggards. Blood.
We shall await you here, Master.
I'll have to remember this place.
You're far from your station, are you not?
Would that I could attend these occasions every eve.
There's comfort in the humdrum with townspeople out my head if I skip another patrol.
I hope the Sovereign shall be well enough to dance anon.
Why, you're... No. Pay me no mind. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another's identity.
Another fancy party hosted by the Arisen. You'd think he's feeling plenty merry by now.
Might as well make merry while the wine flows.